Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Can you hear that bird up there? Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We're out here in nature. 11 simple things that can make a man's day. So we did what would make a woman's day. Now it's a man's turn. Right? I've had a lot of questions about this topic. Ralph, how can I impress my man? Like, how can I just make him smile more? Okay, we got a whole lot to talk about because ladies, yeah, we got a lot to talk about. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Okay, so we are going to be speaking a man's language today. Ladies, are you in a relationship with a guy and you just don't know how to get to him? It's like he's there, but he's not there. Well, I'm going to share with you how to make his day. Now, this is not just for ladies, it's for guys too, right? What is number one? Fill your own cup first, ladies. Realize the greatest relationship you can have is with yourself. Slow motion this side. How does filling your own cup make your man's day? Like, how does that even work, Ralph? Because the more you are happy with being you, that's great. I'm going to be happy being around you. Now you have more to offer someone once you have satisfied yourself first. Make sure you're happy, because I know if you aren't happy, I'm not going to be happy. Well, Ralph, you got to take responsibility for your happiness. Very good. But still, happiness is contagious. So when you are having this euphoria flood your body by doing what you love every single day, by loving yourself 100% every single day, by pampering yourself, ladies, going to the spa, going to the sauna, right? Look, you are going to be a joy to be around, and that will make a man's day. Now, what is the second simple thing that can make a man's day? Say thank you to him. That's it. Say thank you to him for something he's done. Maybe he hoovered the house. Maybe he took the trash out. Now, these are really oh my gosh, these are so stereotypical. No. Say thank you to him. Highlight what is important to him. The more gratitude you show a man, the better he will respond to you. Let me repeat that. The more gratitude you show a man, the better he will respond to you. I'm trying to help you out here. No, I am helping you out, right? Many times I meet women who they say they are having a go at their guy, right? And it's just not working. Obviously. Because instead of focusing on what isn't working, start being a cheerleader. No, you don't have to get on both knees and start worshiping him. No, take him off the pedestal. Just learn to show what you are thankful for, right? Like, how are you grateful for what he is doing to you? Just say thanks for that. Highlight the value he brings into your life every single day. And yes, that is sure enough going to put a smile on his face, because men love their egos to be massaged, right? But you don't have to massage his ego. Just say thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. That's great. What is number 3? Now, from personal experience, I realize this, that I love very feminine women, because the more feminine a woman is, this allows me to tap into my true masculinity, my true manhood. It works like that. The more feminine you are, the more masculine he will be. The more masculine you are, the more feminine he will be. Right? Who is wearing the trousers in the house? You see, guess what? A man and a woman both have feminine and masculine energies within them. But here's what I learned, that a man needs to be able to become a man. He needs to feel powerful. He needs to feel like he is needed in an act of service to you. Therefore, you got to let him do that masculine thing. And it happens when you step into your true femininity. Love your feminine energy. Embody it. Now he will become an even better man to you. Many times, and what's happened on the planet is that a lot of women have taken on board a lot of yang energy. The yang energy is the very masculine energy. And that's why a lot of guys write to me, ladies, saying that, look, I can't even be a man around my woman because she's even more manly than me. And Ralph, what? We ain't even had breakfast yet. Oh my gosh. Right? So, ladies, embody the divine feminine energy, because this will help your man become even better and it will make his day. Number 4, 7-day vegan challenge. Take him out and buy all the food. That's right. I'm not holding my tongue on this one. We got a lot to talk about. Why would that make a man's day? You see, men sometimes repress a lot of emotions, right? And a lot of men walk around feeling like, gosh, they've got to buy everything. They've got to take you out. They've got to break the bank account just to make you happy. But if you even prepare a meal for him, no, you don't have to be subservient. Not at all. But this shows you care by making that beautiful kale salad for him, right? And showing that you're going to make him his favorite meal. Okay, that's an act of love right there, because you are using your time, your precious time, to fill his precious stomach, right? But more so, food and love go together. Sometimes you get the best conversations over a warm meal. Or a meal at room temperature. Slow motion this side. Right? So show him how much you care by you paying for once, right? By you making him his favorite meal. No, you don't have to spoil him. You don't want to do that. You're just showing him that, hey, I got you on this one. I got you on this chia seed pudding. Yes, this is just for you, honey. Oh, thank you, baby. You did this for me? That's right. Why? Because I saw Infinite Waters today. Oh my gosh. What is number 5? This is the man's language. Speak highly to him, about him, in front of his friends. Now, I know what it's like. Sometimes, ladies, you want to bring up all of his naughty stuff to his friends. You want to start spilling the beans. Oh, do you know Eric did this? Do you know? Whoa. Now he's shaking in his boots right now. He can't just believe you've just said that. You've just embarrassed him in front of his friends. You are supposed to be supporting him and speaking about him highly. That's what will make his day. But you don't want to do that because he was really rude to you last night. So for that, you are going to embarrass him in front of his friends. You see, realize this. Sometimes a man's friends mean a lot to him. And if he has someone who he trusts a lot, right? Supposedly, right? He's supposed to trust you, right? Then you should really be having his back and in his best favor when he is around his friends. Not that you have to spoil him, right? Be as real as you can with him. It's just that you don't want to be down talking him, right? I've spoken to so many guys who say, my woman embarrasses me in front of my friends. Like, she brings up my dirty laundry and she always like calls me out, like when I'm just in front of my friends. And this is really annoying, Ralph, right? So learn to praise your man in front of his friends if he's worthy of it, right? Just be authentic, ladies. Be yourself. You don't have to break your back for it. No, just be yourself, but realize that you want to be rooting for him when he is in the presence of his dear friends. What's number 6? Okay, now this is where we're going to get even deeper. Okay? Don't tell him what he wants to hear. Tell him what he needs to hear. Slow motion this side. Why? Because a guy will respect you even more. You see, a guy probably has about 5 different yes people around him at all times. Yes, great. But when he meets a woman or even another man who really challenges him and is not just going to be a pushover and is not just going to always massage his ego, oh my gosh, he gets a wake-up call. And now, ladies, you don't have to tell him what he wants to hear, but you are going to be real with him. Now, the man might react like, his ego might feel like threatened, but in the long run, he's going to say, wait a minute. This is a real one right here. I trust you because you are telling me things that even my friends don't have the guts to tell me. Right now, his respect level for you is through the roof, right? So don't tell him what he wants to hear. Tell him what he needs to hear. Be honest with him, right? Tell him to go and change those clothes if you feel it's a terrible idea. Don't do it, baby. Thank you, right? What's number 7? Treat him with respect. What do both men and women crave for so much? Respect, right? Respect can happen when you just learn to not always go on at him. Yes, communication is amazing, but what are you both talking about? Ladies, when you are talking to your man or your guy, how much of the conversation is about elevation as opposed to nitpicking what he isn't doing? You want to make a man's day, even if the guy can be sometimes just a bad person, right? It happens, right? Focus on the work on progress that he is. That is how to make a man's day. Don't label him like, okay, you're just another dog. Like all men want is just sex. And like, don't put him into that stereotypical category as all you men are like. No, you don't want to do that. All you men are like, no. Say this to him. You are unique. You aren't like other guys. And the truth is, he isn't like other guys. He is unique. That is how to respect a man. Start honoring his uniqueness. That is how to bring the best out of your guy, right? Don't compare him to your ex and say, oh, my ex did this for me. He's not your ex. That's why you're with him and you aren't with your ex, right? Give him a lane of his own. That's right, ladies. Give him a lane of his own, right? And instead of judging what he isn't doing, start focusing on what he is. Start learning how to give him the respect he is worthy for. Number 8, don't Listen very closely, listen very closely, ladies. Don't undermine his mission. Many times I've done a lot of relationship counseling, right? And this is what happens. And I can even talk from personal experience. Ladies, let's just say a guy is working somewhere and you're like, I don't even care about your work. It's not about your work. It's about us. Do you know what that does to a man? Everything I'm working for, you are like totally undermining it right now. Okay? Don't undermine what he holds valuable to him. If he likes architecture, don't undermine that. Don't say that's that silly stuff. If he likes science, don't undermine that. Don't say that's that technical stuff. If he likes mathematics, don't undermine that. If he likes gardening, don't undermine that. Highlight the value in his passions, in his endeavors. That is how to make a man's day, but more so, ladies, to bring the best out of your guy. What's number 9? Support him in his mission. They say for every successful man, there's a successful woman behind him. Or a tree behind him, right? Look, when you support him in his mission, not only will his mission go further, his energy around you will become better, but also he will support you in your mission. Time and time again, I meet ladies, we got to talk, because a lot of women, they don't support their guy in his mission. They're like, spend time with me. The guy will do that when you learn how to support him in his mission 100%. No, you don't have to bow down to him and say your mission is more important than mine, but you got to support him. Because if a man has a support from a woman, you're going to see a whole new man. That's right. He's going to walk different, dress different, talk different, probably even smell different. Ladies, do you want your guy to smell different? Yes? Yes? Yay! We did it. All because you supported his mission. Now, what is number 10? Be someone he can trust. The highest level of manhood is authenticity. The highest level of womanhood is authenticity. The highest level of being a human being is authenticity. So, as a man is becoming his greatest version, he is striving to become more authentic every single day. He needs someone he can trust, because real people, the realest people, don't have a lot of friends. Slow motion this side. Baby, what, honey? I'm getting so real right now, I'm losing all of my friends. Don't worry, you can trust me. Oh, really? That will make his day. Many guys write to me saying they can't even trust the woman they're with. Right? So, you have to realize that you need to become someone trustworthy. You need to earn his trust. He needs to earn your trust. You both need to realize that both of you are as precious as each other. No one is better than each other. You see, in the true water relationship, in the true sexology, water, fire, hot, cold, yin, yang, love connection, when two people are in harmony, true resonance, true love, the ego dissolves. There is no ownership. I own you. No, 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 no. There is no possession. I own you. Right? So you need to become trustworthy. He needs to trust you too. When he can talk to you openly, that will make his day. Goes on to number 11. Allow him to become vulnerable with you. Ladies, your whole mission is to open this guy up. Men from a young age, they've been programmed to be the super tough macho man. Inside, ladies, you know, they just want a hug, right? They're babies. So, allow him to be vulnerable to you. A lot of guys have so much suppressed emotions because they are always thinking they have to become tough. They have to pump iron. Many guys are highly sensitive because, once again, men have masculine and feminine within them. Women have masculine and feminine within them. If you are someone who this guy can now open up to, share with you deep secrets, what happened to them in their childhood, they don't have a filter when they talk to you, that will make his day. Because a lot of guys simply don't have people to talk to. No, you don't have to be his therapist, his counselor, not at all. You just have to listen to him, right? From his view, without trying to change him, learn how to accept him. Learn how to see his work in progress and he is doing the best he can. When you learn how to shine your light on him, he will learn how to shine his light back on you. In essence, he will start reflecting that back. Slow motion this side. And then both of you will say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Have a beautiful day. We are out here in nature having fun. Getting high off the good ass prana. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You